I said, yo, welcome to the BBW show, you feel me? We talk battle rap, basketball, and wrestling. And the topic today is Wargames. Yes, get it, you feel me? It's just been announced Triple H is bringing back Wargames, not just on a random episode of Raw, not just on a random episode of NXT. He's bringing it back to Survivor Series, you hear me? First time ever, War Games on Survivor Series. You hear me? Do y'all not understand the magnitude of this? War Games and Survivor Series was created to be complete opposites of each other. Vince McMahon created Survivor Series because Jim Crockett Promotions had the War Games going on. They was literally created to be in competition with each other. Now we're about to see War Games on Survivor Series, bro. Like, yo. This is crazy, bro. This is definitely about to be career-changing moment for WWE. This is definitely going to be something where it's like, yo, I was at the first ever Survivor Series War Games. It's going to be one of those. I ain't going to lie. And I feel like it's the perfect time to do it right now. Because Roman Reigns has both world titles. So who is he going to fight? Nobody. The Usos have both tag titles. Who are they going to fight? Nobody. So I kind of appreciate him not doing the brand supremacy thing this year. For this year, I don't know if it's going to be an every year thing, but for this year doing it, I definitely appreciate it. You feel me? The one negative about it is I definitely wanted to see Gunther versus Bobby Lashley. I've been wanting to see this match since Triple H took over. Since he took over, he been putting a wild spotlight on these Intercontinental and U.S. titles. And look at the niggas that have them. Gunther and Bobby Lashley. Both of them could be world champions on anybody's show. They both are mid-card champions right now. So I was definitely hoping that we get this match. First time ever, Gunther and Bobby Lashley. It's a possibility that we still get it, but I doubt it. You feel me? We probably get it at another day. But War Games on Survivor Series is about to be one of them ones. Respectfully. Triple H already did War Games in NXT. We seen how great it was with that. He had the Undisputed Era in it every year. You feel me? It was great. We're not going to do that. It was great. Some of them wasn't as great as the others, but for the most part, they was great. AEW been trying to copy it with Blood and Guts. The Blood and Guts one has not been good. I'm not going to lie. It hasn't been great to me because Chris Jericho's been in it. And then in both of the Blood and Guts, it had the same finish with somebody getting thrown off the roof of the cage into a crash pad. It's like very unnecessary. And it was on Dynamite. It wasn't even on pay-per-view. Triple H is having War Games at Survivor Series, you feel me? Where you got to pay to see it. These was just on a random episode of Dynamite with mad commercials on it. So Triple H is definitely going to make these War Games at Survivor Series way, 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 way more important. You feel me? Now, the one drawback from it is that AEW does that I like is that they don't have two War Games, you feel me? Triple H is going to have two War Games, one for the men and one for the women, just like he did in NXT. And I like it, but it is hard, you feel me? It is hard. Because it's like you're going to open the show with one and close the show with one. So we already seen two War Games. So it's like, how are we not going to see stuff that we already seen in the first one? Respectfully, it's not going to have that same luster if it was just one, in my opinion. But it's still going to be great, bro. It's still going to be great. The four people, because I see him doing 4 versus 4. The 4 people I see it for the women is Damage Control for one. I see them 3 of them being in it. And I will add Rhea Ripley. You feel me? Right now she's in Judgment Day. She's not doing nothing. She's not even interacting with women. Be honest, bro. Rhea Ripley been beating up dudes for like the last month, 2 months. So I want to see Rhea Ripley in the War Games. And we already know what she doing War Games when it was her and Candice LeRae in NXT. So she got to be in it. And then have them go against probably Bianca Belair. I could see Sasha Banks being back by then. I don't see her missing War Games. Sasha Banks' ego would not let her miss the first ever main roster War Games. You feel me? So I could see Sasha Banks being in there. Naomi being in there. And I don't know if Becky Lynch is going to be back by then. She literally just got injured 3 months ago. So I don't see her being back that fast. Charlotte Flair, I wouldn't put in there because it don't make no sense. Ronda Rousey, it kind of don't make no sense. Liv Morgan, not really. I would probably go Raquel Gonzalez if they still, you feel me, having her in a prominent role. I would go Raquel Gonzalez, you feel me? I would do that. But I feel like the women one, it's gonna be good, but it's not gonna be as good as the men. Respectfully, it's not gonna be as good as the men. Cause we know the bloodline have to be in it. The bloodline have to be in the War Games. You feel me? He have to be in it. Roman Reigns and the bloodline have all the belts. They have to be in the War Games. The only question is, who do they go against? Like, do they keep the Sami Zayn stuff going on, or does the bloodline turn on Sami Zayn before then? But the bloodline has to be in it. You feel me? I could see the bloodline versus possibly Drew McIntyre. I would do that. Drew McIntyre, put him in there. Cody, I don't expect to be back. Riddle, I don't expect Riddle to be in there. Probably Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, probably Seth Rollins, you feel me? And probably Sami Zayn. If the Usos if the Bloodline kick out Sami Zayn before Survivor Series, he's definitely going to be in the War Games for that. But it's like definitely going to be good, bro. It's definitely going to be good. And it's going to be at least one or two people left off. Whether it's Seth Rollins, Bobby Lashley, Sheamus, it's going to be Karrion Kross. It's going to be somebody that's in the main event picture that's not in this match. You feel me? Just because it's only going to be 4 versus 4. You feel me? Or 5 versus 5. But I'm looking forward to it. And I already see it selling out. You feel me? This is something Triple H wanted to do for years. For years on the main roster. He just settled with doing it on NXT. He's going to put full effort into this. You feel me? And he's going to go back to the old War Game rules where it's like the heels got the advantage. I feel like he's been trying to be smart and trying to be creative with it in NXT where the babyface get it. But he's going to go back to it with the heels got the advantage. And Paul Heyman's going to be involved. So, you know, he's excited for it. He was involved in like 3 War Games in WCW. This is going to be the first time he does a War Games in WWE. It's like, bro, Papa H has already been back like 2 months. Only been like 2 months. WrestleMania is already sold out. Survivor Series about to be sold out. The Royal Rumble about to be sold out months in advance, bro. It's like, bro, and I predicted this. Once he take over, everybody gonna be, oh my God, WWE is so great again. WWE is so great again. It's like, bro, what y'all thought was gonna happen? It's a marathon, not a sprint. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more.